are set to go double elimination through the weekend, building towards the best-of-3 championship series next week. Here's how we look. 8 teams ready to roll. First up, the Gators and the Longhorns on deck. Former champions Oklahoma, and then UCLA coming up later tonight.
Getting on base, moving around, and then they have the big boppers.
Wow. And a punch out for Rothrock, 2 down.
And Rothrock.
Swing and a miss. And a couple of strikeouts for Rothrock. Texas will strand 1. We're able to survive and advance. Right back to Cavan, who's able to knock it down and go to first. Runner stranded for both teams early, scoreless at the Women's College World Series. Jolie is the grad student from Rosebud, Arkansas. Gets a hold of that, and nobody's going to catch that one in a Florida jersey. Solo shot to open up the scoring for the Longhorns.
Jolie Mitchell. I mean, and this is getting passed down in the 5-hole behind reset, which she had talked about being able to understand a part of the plate. And in this case, she knew Keegan Rothrock was going to come middle in. And that's exactly what she's looking. Look at where the pitch location is. It's going to be that kind of screwball spin that sits middle, coming into her hand. She's up in the front of the box, and she knows it immediately. Bat flip, eyes to the dugout. Beautiful swing, and no doubt about it, out to left. That has struggled.
She's putting in some work here. Ninth pitch of the at-bat. And takes strike 3. And to strike them out, throw them out, and they're going to get Stewart. Trying to advance to second base, and that will end the inning. But a run.
Yeah, Maloney with those 14 hits.
Holtorf. Oh. She is struggling here the last couple innings. It's short. The one hopper, Walsh unable to scoop it.
Well, and that's what speed does. You know, speed puts you in a position defensively to rush, to hurry up. Speed cannot create there, but it can induce it, and that's exactly what's happening right now. Holtorf is just getting sped up in her mind, and therefore physically her throwing hand.
A flare into foul territory, and Otis down to her backside to make the catch. 2 outs.
Just leave it to the outies to clean it up. Hit it out since then.
Lifted out to left and a base hit with a runner on board for Texas, and Mia Scott batting close to 400 in her 3 trips to the Women's College World Series as a Longhorn.
She's also close to that with 2 strikes. I mean, look at where she can just get her hands to a pitch up in the zone, a little bit away, but again, this is her 2-strike swing. She's not even using her legs, just her hands. It's enough.
Called strike 3. They got her looking with 2 on. Big out, and strikeout number 4 for Rothrock.
Yeah, Keegan Rothrock.
It's out of the zone. Try to get him to chase.
Williams does. It backs up. Scott. Long throw across the diamond, and a nice play by Mitchell over there. 1 down. Nice backhand by Scott, and it is 1, 2, 3 for UT. Will 1 be enough? It is so far. Jolie reached on a fielder's choice the second time she came up, and she puts a charge into that one. Falby at the wall, unable to keep it in the yard, and Jolie Mitchell with her 2nd stinger of the game.
Two very different pitches, too. The one she took out to left field was up on the inner part of the plate. This is actually a much better pitch. Low and away. Just barely clearing the wall, too. But, I mean, you just talk about the power. Look at the location of this. Outside part of the plate after she had pulled her previous home run, sends this one straight out to center field. I thought Kendra Walby had a chance to come bring this back just out of her reach.
Stewart sends one opposite. opposite. And that one will leave the yard. Back to back for Texas.
And how about Katie Stewart going the opposite way? Her 16th home run of the year, gets herself an account and gets a pitch at 70 miles an hour that she could just drive out of the yard.
252 feet.
Oppo. I mean, give me some Oppo power. This is not easy to do. Curveball outside, and she drives it. You guys, that got out of here when she was 3 steps out of the batter's box. First opposite field home run of the season for Katie Stewart, and it's a huge one.
Couple of home runs to start things off for the 6th, and a pitching change coming up for the Gators.
She's not going to get as much movement.
There's a well-struck ball from Good out to left. And a base runner with nobody out on the heels of the back-to-back home runs from Mitchell and Stewart.
This is a pitch down in the zone. Below the knees. Leanne Good, by the way, hit 500.
Nice.
That's awesome.
That little flare out to right from Hunter. 2 aboard. And Texas is really putting Florida in a tough spot here in the 6th. 29 RBI on the season for Caden. To the right side, Williams tried to tag and does get the double play. Mia Williams, solid defense with the bases loaded. And she's 0 for 2. Has not been aboard yet today.
A couple of groundouts to Mia Scott.
Scott reaches for it, snags it, and fires the first.
And Scott has been perfectly positioned against Falby all day long, and they have pitched to this corner knowing that this is where Falby goes. Look at the way she's going to elevate at the right time. That is a snow cone. Comes down, knows she's got to quickly get rid of it over to Jolie Mitchell. Excellent all the way around by Mia Scott. 3rd time.
Ground ball to short. They'll get one over to first. Mitchell with the stretch and a double play. All Longhorns so far in all 3 phases and a 3-0 lead. Fittingly to Scott at 3rd and a ground out to end it. A masterpiece for Tegan Cavan, the 2-hit shutout. And a 2-home run day for Jolie Mitchell. 3-0 Texas. And they advance in the winner's bracket. Florida will have to come back quickly and play tomorrow to stay alive.